When police officers are found guilty of committing crimes themselves, it can be a shocking and disturbing event for the public. The very people who are tasked with upholding the law and protecting citizens have violated that trust, often in egregious ways. But for the officers themselves, the punishment can come as a surprise, especially if they were convinced that their status as law enforcement officials would protect them from consequences. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at dirty cops reacting to unexpected prison sentences. Yeah, you heard it right. Denial and disbelief. For some dirty cops, the idea of going to prison seems unthinkable. They may have become accustomed to wielding power and authority and may have convinced themselves that they're above the law. When a sentence is handed down, they may simply refuse to believe it, insisting that there must be some mistake or that they'll be able to appeal and get the decision overturned. This denial can manifest in a number of ways. Some officers may argue with the judge, prosecutor, or their own defense attorney, insisting that they're innocent and that the evidence against them is flawed. They may even refuse to show any emotion at all, stoically maintaining that they will be vindicated and that justice will prevail. Anger and resentment. Other dirty cops may react to a prison sentence with anger and resentment. They may feel betrayed by the justice system, their colleagues, and even the public. They may see themselves as victims, unfairly targeted, and punished for doing their job. This anger can be directed at a variety of people and institutions. Officers may lash out at the judge, prosecutor, or jury, blaming them for their fate. They may also blame their former colleagues, accusing them of turning on them or failing to support them when they needed it most. And they may blame the public for not understanding the pressures and challenges of law enforcement work. Remorse and regret. Some dirty cops may feel genuine remorse for their actions and the harm they have caused. They may recognize that they violated the public trust and that their actions have damaged the reputation of law enforcement as a whole. They may also feel regret for the impact their actions have had on their families, friends, and colleagues. These officers may express contrition and a willingness to accept responsibility for their actions. They may apologize to those they have harmed and vow to work to make amends. They may also be open to counseling or therapy to help them deal with the emotional fallout of their situation. Attempts to game the system. Finally, some dirty cops may try to game the system in an effort to avoid or minimize their sentences. They may try to manipulate their way into a more lenient prison or to secure early release through various means. They may also try to intimidate or bribe prison staff or other inmates to make their stay more comfortable. These attempts to game the system can backfire, however, and may lead to additional charges or a longer sentence. They can also damage the officer's reputation and make it harder for them to reintegrate into society once they're released. Blaming others. Some dirty cops may react to a prison sentence by deflecting the blame onto others. They may refuse to take responsibility for their actions and instead shift the blame onto their superiors, colleagues, or even the victims of their crimes. They may claim that they were following orders or that they were pressured into committing illegal acts by others. This blaming behavior can be a way for the officer to protect their own ego and avoid facing the reality of their situation. It can also be a way for them to try and minimize their sentence or avoid punishment altogether. Acceptance and resignation. Finally, some dirty cops may react to a prison sentence with a sense of acceptance and resignation. They may recognize that they have been caught and that their actions have consequences. They may acknowledge the harm they have caused and take responsibility for their mistakes. These officers may use their time in prison to reflect on their actions and work to make amends. They may participate in rehabilitation programs or counseling to address underlying issues that may have contributed to their behavior. And they may use their experience to help educate others in law enforcement about the importance of upholding the law and maintaining public trust. In conclusion, the reaction to dirty cops to unexpected prison sentences can vary widely. Some may deny and refuse to accept their punishment, others may feel anger and resentment, and some may express remorse and regret. Regardless of their reaction, however, it is important to remember that they have violated public trust and must be held accountable for their actions. It is only through consistent and fair enforcement of the law that we can hope to maintain a just and equitable society. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.